Okay, so today, as I mentioned here, we're going to talk about the mean, the median, the mode, and the range. What are these things? What is the mean? What is the median? What's the mode and the range? If I give you, for example, here, of numbers, set of data, and I say, for example, let's say that, let's say, Saif, for example, got in his English quizzes in the first trimester the following marks. 7. Let's say that they are out of 10. 8, 5, 8, and the last one, let's say 2. That's not a good mark, but I wouldn't expect it from Safe, of course. Just to complete the question. So he got 7 in the first quiz. He got 8 in the second quiz. All right, okay. 7 in the first quiz, 8 in the second quiz, 5 in the third, 8 in the fourth, and 2 in the fifth, and the last.
Is it out of the 100?
No, it's out of 10, but it's not going to help you at all. Knowing it's out of what, it's not going to matter. It's not going to change anything. Okay, so if I ask you, or if I, as a teacher, am sitting with your parents, like in the parent-teacher conference that is going to happen the coming Saturday, and they sit with me, what do I say to them about your exams? I don't say to them, by the way, so far, for example, in the math tests, you took around like 6 or 7 tests.
Yes.
Sit there and say, Sumaya got in the first exam 7 out of 10, in the second 9 out of 10, and in the third 4 out of 10, and in the fourth, no way, they're not going to listen to all of this. They want a number. So here comes in actually these things, the mean, the median, the mode, and the range. These are things that we use to describe a set of data, So I don't say to them, all the scores of all the quizzes that Sumaya took from the beginning of the year. I just give them an average. And here is another word.
What you're going to say the mode is 8.
All right, thank you. Still remember this. Thank you, Yassine. So mean, another word for mean is actually average. So I tell them about the average mark, the average score. So here is the word that I may use. Well, so my average score in all the quizzes that she took is blah, blah, blah. Sister, how can I find the mean? How can I find the average? How do you do it, Mr.?
See which number? The biggest number?
No, it's not the biggest number.
Which number is
See which number is repeated the most?
The number which is repeated the most.
Repeated the most.
Divide the number that
you add up
repeated
all
number.
the numbers and then divide them by 5.
Everyone is talking at the same time.
You add up
All right, someone was saying the right thing. Yes.
Yeah, you add all the numbers and then multiply.
then divide them by 5 because there are
Divided
5
by
numbers.
how many quizzes does she or he have.
Thank you, everyone. But it's not multiply, it is yes, divide. And you took this, by the way, in science. You took it in science, calculating the average. I can't remember. So Omar and I were talking, and he told me that he did with you the average at the beginning of the year.
We took it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we had a question like this.
Okay, good. So how can we find the average, Mr. Ahmed? How do you tell our parents about our average, the average scores? As many of your friends said, I just add all the numbers that I have up. Just add all the numbers up. Add.
Then divide them by 3.
All the numbers in the set.
Divide them by 5.
Then divide. Divide them by what?
Divide them by 5 because there are 5 numbers.
Divide about how many.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Divide
It's not by
5
it's-
because there are 5
the answer
numbers.
is 6.
Yeah, the answer is 6.
all right. It's not divide them by 2, by 3, by 4. It's just you have to count them, all of them. How many numbers do we have?
We add them, Mr. We add 8 plus 7 plus 5 plus 8
Yeah,
plus
all
2,
right,
then
but I'm-
divide them by 5 because they are 5.
Thank you so much. So please, yes, for those who are just, some people will not be able, guys, to concentrate this way. So here, just to follow me in my steps, I'll ask you a question, answer my question, not another question. We agreed already, we are done with this part that we're gonna add all of them up. Done. Add all the numbers in the set up, add them, addition. Then divide them by what? By how many they are. How many are they?
5.
What? 2,
Five.
3, 4, 5. So then after I add them up, I'm gonna divide them by 5. What if they were 4? Then you're gonna divide the sum by 4.
Divide by
Or only 2, then you're gonna divide the sum by 2. Okay, guys, is this clear to everyone?
Yes.
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 All right, good.
Yeah.
So let's do this together here, for example. Some questions you're gonna find that they're very easy to be done mentally. 7 plus 8 is?
15.
15 and 5?
20.
20. And here,
28. 10.
28
30.
and 2 is going to be 30. So 30 is
Divided by 5.
adding them up. Can I say that 30 is the mean?
No.
30
30
divided
divided
by
by 5. They are
6.
all 5 numbers, so it is 6. So I can say here, Save's average mark, the average mark or the average score is 6. So while I'm sitting with his parents in the parent-teacher conference, I can say to them, his average score in all the quizzes and the tests that he took in the first trimester is 6. Okay, so now they have like an idea, a general idea, at all what happened in the first trimester from only one number. Mister, is this the only way that you can share with them what happened in the first trimester through only one number, only the mean? No, there are other ways. We have the mean, we have the median, we have the mode, the range. What is most popular and it is the mean, the average. That's what we, for example, as teachers, I never used the median, I never used the mode, I never used the range, but I always, as a teacher, use the mean. In other situations, maybe or other fields, they might use the median, the mode, and the range more frequently. All right, so I'm the question, get your whiteboards ready, or in the chat. The chat is going to be much easier for me.
Whiteboard.
Going to be much easier for me.
No, chats.
Yes, the chat is going to be much easier. So I'm gonna give you, please, everyone, does everyone understand this? How to get the mean?
Yes.
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 Yes, who has a question? Yes,
I think.
So what is 6? So 6 is what? How many
6
tests?
is the mean. The mean.
Average.
The average.
No, like 6 is the total out of 10, or how many exams he took?
This is his
Is
average
the average
mark.
score. The average score he got in all his tests in the first trimester around 6, average score of 6. That was the average score. This is a number that describes the test that he took in all the first in the first trimester. What is it? Is it the mark of one test? No, it describes all the 5 tests. The average, a mark that is almost in between, a mark that is almost in between or in the middle of all the marks. All right, Rona? Rona is not here. All right, so now I'm going to give you guys another question to answer on your own, and I'm going to give you here, find the mean of the following numbers. Everyone expects you guys, I expect everyone to have a piece of paper and start answering this. Here.
Can I answer
it on the chat?
Chat,
Yes,
right?
you're gonna send it in the chat. You're gonna send it in the chat, but I need you guys to start doing it right now and set on a piece of paper. So here.
Can I solve it on the whiteboard?
Please, in the chat is gonna be easier for me.
No, I will do it. And
Hey, do it on the whiteboard. I don't mind. All right, guys, do this. Thank you, Sumaya. It is correct. Thank you, Ahmed Fathi. It is correct. Muhammad, I need you to try this again, Muhammad. Muhammad, I guess we divide. Remember, Muhammad, we divide by how many they are, not multiply. We divide at the end. After you add them up, we divide, not multiply. Thank you, Yasin. Thank you, Salma. Thank you, Mariam. Thank you, Amina. Yahya, I need you to try this again. Layla, thank you. Malak al-Turki, thank you. Said, thank you. Yahya, again, I need you to try this again. You sent me 2 answers. Lujain, I need you to try this again. Lujain. Adam, I need you to try this again. You added, you didn't divide, Adam. You added them up, but you didn't divide. Judy, thank you. Karma Muhammad.
Mr. Ahmed, I sent the answer wrong. Then I said no. Then I said
All
the
right,
answer
I still
right.
haven't seen this yet, so you will have to wait until I see it.
Adam
Right, Karma Muhammad, thank you. Karma Hussein, thank you. Rola, I need you to try this again. Malak Turki, I don't know which Malak. The two Malaks, please.
No, Mr.
Right, Turki
Malak, I
and
saw
Assam.
your name is Malak. My name is Malak al-Turki.
All right, okay. Malak Assam, it's going to be better if you change your name to Malak Assam. Malak Assam, thank you. It is correct. Yahya sent me the same number 3 times. 1 time is going to be enough. Ahmed, thank you. Adam, Adam, in one message, because you have no idea. Now you wrote no in a message, and your answer, I have other 5 answers after your no to find your answer. So one message is very important. You have no idea how I see this. Muhammad, thank you.
Sir, how I wrote the answer under
Yeah, that's in your chat, not in my chat. In my chat, there are like 5 people answered between your no and your 9 in my messages.
So do I send it now?
No, Adam, just
again?
a second. Rauna, thank you. Karma Hassan, thank you. Yusuf, thank you. Adam, thank you. It is right. Laura, thank you. Malak, thank you. Hania, thank you. Karma Hassan, thank you. Alia, thank you. That is taking so long to check all the answers of the 2 classes. All right, all of you got it right, except a few people who made, I guess, careless mistakes here, adding the 4 numbers up. Laura, did I say your name, Laura?
Yeah, Mr. User.
Yes, you said her name and she got it
All right.
right.
Okay, great. So here are the mean. The mean, or you can just write mean equal.
9.
You can write right here 14 plus 8 plus 5 plus 9, and then the answer, put them in brackets.
36.
First, put them in brackets. The answer, I'm going to divide it by 4, not multiply. By 4, not just add without multiplying. So 14 plus 8 plus 5 plus 9, you got to find that they are actually 36. Dividing it by 4 is going to give exactly 9. So the mean is 9. That's it. This is the answer. This is the answer. Add all the numbers up, divide them by how many they are. They are 4, Mr. Ahmed, so add all of them up. 36 divided by 4 gives you 9. Ahmed Magdi, I need you to sit down and focus here, Ahmed Magdi. All right. What if I change the numbers here? I make it a little bit more complicated.
Why?
A little bit, not a lot actually. If I say this to you. Now,
Wait, I have a question.
Mr. divided
When
by
we
5.
divide, can we like the number is not in the timetable of like
oh,
any.
that's actually what is going to happen with you now.
Should I do it in remainder or
Do you think that I
Decimal
can
point.
speak when I
Decimal
speak to your mom?
Decimal. I think
We
it's
can't
going
we
to
can't
Imagine
put
Karma.
remainder.
Karma, imagine that I'm speaking to Mr. Hussam, your father, and I'm telling him that your average score, Karma's average score, can I say to him, her average score in the first trimester is 36 remainder 3?
no?
No way. He's gonna just look at it this way.
Mr.
What
we
are
put
you
a
talking
decimal
about?
point.
I need a number.
Mhm.
A
So
number.
that's
So give me a decimal. Maybe
I
36.5 is
Okay.
her average, and so on.
Mr. I did it. I did it at 7.6.
Oh,
7.6.
excuse me. What are you doing, Salma?
see.
Do we share the answers like this?
No.
Everyone start doing this, please.
Mr.
This
Isam.
one? This one, Mr. Ahmed?
Yes,
Yes.
this one. I changed the numbers. I added one more.
A 1.
Okay.
Karma Rosda, I need to check this again. How come, guys? You're making me doubt this.
Mr. Y.
All right, one second. It is correct, Karma Rosdi. Karma Rosdi, this is correct. Mariam Ahmed, this is correct. Rana, I need you to check it again. Salma, it is correct. Judy, it is correct. Karma Hussam, it is correct. Saeed, it is correct. Karma Hussam again. Why? I have no idea. It's correct. Saeed, it is correct. Karma Hussam for the seriously.
Only sent it 2 times. Come on.
3. Ahmed
No.
Magdi. Thank you, Ahmed Magdi, but I need you to check this again, Ahmed Magdi. Sumaya. Thank you, Sumaya. Yahya, thank you. Yahya. Ludi, thank you. Malak al-Turki, thank you. Ahmed Fathi, you made a mistake. Ahmed Fathi in division most probably. You need to do it again, Fathi. Hania, thank you. Yassine, you made a mistake, Yassine, but thank you. I need you to check it again, please. Layla, thank you. Yahya, thank you. Adam, thank you. Malak Assam, thank you.
Thank you.
Yusuf, thank you. All right. There are some people who did not participate. I didn't see Amina's answer. Where's Amina's? Amina. Amina,
Yes,
where is your answer, Amina?
I'm getting it.
Okay, I'm waiting. Who else?
Mr. is my
Mr. Isam the answer.
Yeah, Ahmed Magdi, and I said to you that you need to check it again.
I sent
So
you-
Amina, I received it, Amina, but you made a mistake in the division part. Thank you, Amina, but I need you, and Rola again also. You made a mistake in the division part. Ahmed Magdi also made a mistake in the division part. Let's do this
I said
together.
another one.
Mr. is mine correct?
Malak Assam, the last answer that you sent is correct. I can't remember the previous one. Ahmed Fathi, yes, Ahmed Fathi, now it is correct, Ahmed Fathi. Alia, Laura. Okay, Laura, you understand it, but I think that the problem is with the long division. You didn't take this with me. I have no idea if you learned how to divide with decimals in your old school or not. Ahmed Magdi, I see your answer. Ahmed Magdi, it's not the correct answer, but still, I'm grateful for trying. Okay, now let's see about this. Adding 14, we agreed to find the mean, yeah, mister. Everyone eyes on the screen. To find the mean, we do this. We add them all up. Okay, mister, this is the easiest part. Still, some people make a mistake when adding them up. You're going to find that they are 38. So 38, we're gonna divide it by what? So mean equals 30
5.
divided by
5.
5. But Mister, 1 second. 38 is not in the 5 times table. How am I supposed to do this?
Divide.
With decimals. So how to do this? We practiced it a million times.
Can I do it?
Laura, this is the problem or the challenge that you're facing, Laura. Look at this, Laura, and I'm going to choose Salma. You have to do this with me.
Karma.
It's
3 divided by 5 is what, Salma?
0, then 7,
0.
35.
Then 38 divided by 5 is going to be
7.
Said 735.
7
Then
here.
put 35. It's then subtract is going to be 3. Then put point 0, point up and 0 down.
Thank you. 1 second, Salma. Here we have, if we want remainder, it's going to be remainder 3. If we want to use a mixed number, it's 7 and what, Salma? A mixed
3 over 5.
Perfect, Salma. 7 and 3 over 5 is a mixed number. But Mister, I need a decimal, so put here 0.0. We put the point
Up and the 0 down.
and the 0 down. 30 divided
And 6.
6, everyone. Those who sent me 7.3, 7.4, 7, no. It is not 7.3 because obviously I don't just take the 3 and put it there after the decimal point. We never.
Mr. Ahmed, I know my mistake. My
It's
mistake is that
7.6 because 30 divided by 5 is 6.
I did it mentally. I didn't do the long division. So I put 3, which is
7.6. We never just take the 3 and put it there after the decimal point to answer with decimals. We never do this. It's 7.6. And that's all about the mean. That's all about the mean. Does anyone have any question about the
No.
No.
What's another name for mean?
No.
average.
Average. So if they
Average.
ask you about the mean or the average, they both are the same. The mean or the average, both of them are the same. It's just like Ahmed and Hamada, just the same. So here we have mean and average. They are all.
Mister, your voice was very loud.
It wasn't just very loud. I guess it was like the.
It was an echo.
Yes.
Someone
right.
is playing with 2 devices.
Now we're gonna continue now with after the mean we have the mode. The mode is the easiest of them all. The mode is the
I think
easiest
I
of them
know.
all. Mode is simply the most repeated.
Number. Oh, that's easy. I remember.
We took it last
That's
week. That's really
Yes.
easy.
That's it. So for example, if I have the score of, let's say Malak Asam's exams, all the scores in the first trimester, and they are, here they are, let's say 7 out of 10, I have 8 out of 10, and I have 9 out of 10, then I have 7, then I have 8, then I have 7, then I have 10 out of 10, and I have, again, maybe 10 out of 10. So here, what is the mode?
7. 7. The most repeated
What is the mode?
Do we send it?
Malak's. No, we're doing it together. Of Malak's scores. Score.
7.
7.
7.
And this can be written in another way.
Mr.
Yes.
Ahmed. Mr.
Yes.
Ahmed, I have to leave now.
All right, Adam, I'm gonna upload the rest of the session. Please, you have to watch it when you return. Please.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Karma Hassam, I'm sorry, Karma.
Bye, Mr.
You cannot answer the phone during the session.
I'm not answering the phone. There's something important I have to hear, but never mind. I'm not here.
Here is what's the mode of Malak's score, or what is, they might ask you, what is the model score? Model score. So you're gonna find it written in 2 ways: mode of Malak's score or the model score. Okay,
9,
guys?
I think. The model
Seven.
score.
Both of them are
7.
the same. Both of them are the same. Exactly like average and mean, we have here mode and model. Okay, guys? Model score, model mark, model whatever. They're just gonna say model. Mode and model score, both of them are the same. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so here, what is the mode of Malak's score?
7.
7.
7.
7. By
7.
you know what? You might find, for example, sometimes using the mode is not the fairest. It's not the fairest of them all. Like if I might see, oh, you know what? Here, Mr. Ahmed, it might be a little bit fair, but actually the least mark here is the most repeated mark, or it's repeated just 3 times, while she has 2 8s and 1 9 and 2 10s, but you chose to tell her parents about the least mark. Seriously, this is unfair.
Yes.
So yeah, you might think this way. Yes. So I agree with you that it's going to be unfair just to choose the smallest mark, the least mark, just because it's repeated more than the others and say to them, no, that's going to be unfair. So here is why we have variety in options. It's only the mode. I don't have to use the mode all the time. I don't have to use the mean all the time. But let me tell you something. Maybe she's doing this. She's got like 9, 8, 7, 8, 9, and then in one of the tests, she got 1. Do you know that this one is gonna take her average? If I use the mean, it's gonna take her average all the way down.
Why?
Affect her
Why?
average a
The
lot.
repeated number.
Yeah.
So like the average
about
was
the
like
average.
9.
If I'm
it
doing it, yes, if I'm doing this in the average, if I'm doing it, it's going to affect her mark badly, this one.
Why?
I might find that it is fair, it's going to be more fair to speak it to them, or just to say to them that her mean or her average mark is, for example, is going to be around like 6 or 7. But this is happening because of the test of the decimals, for example. It wasn't
Can I
good.
ask a question? Can I ask
Yes.
a question? When you wrote the numbers, not this one, the one before, you wrote like 9, 8, then 7, and then 9, 8, 2. If it tells us what is the mode, are we supposed to write 9 and 8, or only one
Yes.
number of it?
No, 2 numbers.
Okay.
If they give you more than one repeated number, like here, for example, if I change this, right here,
Erase
9, I make it an 8. So what is the mode, guys?
8 and 7.
7 and 8.
Exactly.
and
So the
7.
mode is 7 and 8. Mister, the most repeated number actually is not the most. There are 2 repeated numbers, most repeated numbers.
7 and 8.
7. So you're going to write 7, and you're going to write also and
Nice comma.
8. Whatever. 7 and 8. The same thing if they're asking you about the model score
It's 7 and 8.
as the mode. So does everyone understand the meaning of the mode or the model?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Ahmed Magdi, what is the mode?
Is the most repeated number.
Thank you, Ahmed Magdi. It is the most repeated number. Mariam Ahmed, what is the mean? Unmute yourself.
It is all the numbers added and divided by the amount of them.
All right, okay, thank you so much. All the numbers added, and you divided by the quantity. The quantity is like how many they are. Thank you so much, Mariam. And now let's keep going here. We've done now the mean, we've done the mode. We're gonna go to the range. The range is also another very, very easy thing. You guys, just because I love you, I chose this very easy lesson to be taught to you on Saturday. It's gonna be really a bad day if I choose a very hard one.
Yes.
So are we gonna
Yes.
take it every Saturday or only this Saturday?
This question has been
Saturday.
asked to me like 5 times, and even if it's
Every Saturday.
times, I'm not gonna change my mind every Saturday.
Why?
The range is to find the range. Does anyone have an idea what we're supposed to do?
The range is to find the range.
Take
We see
the
number that
Here, what's the range?
We subtract largest minus smallest. That's it.
That's it.
Really?
That is it.
You really chose the easiest topic.
Largest minus smallest. This is how we find the range. Largest minus smallest. So if I have this set of data, let's say,
We do it like we don't need the paper anymore.
I don't understand.
all right,
The range
I
is
have
to
you have
subtract
here a
the
set
large
of
number
data.
with the smallest.
Yahya, you have here a set of data, set of numbers. To find the range, Yahya, find the largest number in the set. Find the largest number. Ahmed Magdi, you need to sit, Ahmed Magdi, not time to tidy up. Are you serious, Ahmed?
No, Mister, I was getting the charger.
So here, set of numbers. I have here a set of numbers, Yahya, like 5, 6, or 7, maybe 10 numbers, but they're asking you to find the range. The range is what? Oh, Mr. Ahmed told us the range is minus the largest number of them all minus the smallest number of them all. So you need to.
The range is the number when we subtract the largest by the smallest.
You get the largest number, then you subtract from it the smallest number. Yes.
Give us an example. Yes.
I'm going to give you here an example. Here is 25, here is 6, here is 9, here is 8, and 4.
So must say we subtract from largest to smallest.
Largest minus smallest. Largest minus smallest.
Here is 20.
And the answer is the range.
Everyone send me the answer in the chat.
4 minus 12.
Do I stand
Send me the answer in the chat.
It's so easy.
Largest number, Yahya, minus smallest number. Largest number minus smallest number.
Mister, so it's going to be 25
Oh,
minus
Laila, the chat. Sumaya,
Is it Mister?
Rona, Judy, Fathi, Salma, Ahmed Magdi, Yahya, Ahmed Magdi, correct. Until now, all those names that I said are correct. Yahya, you didn't mind the largest, the smallest, Yahya. The largest number of the list that you have minus the smallest. Find them, please. Careful.
Yes, I did that.
Karma Hussein, okay. Karma Muhammad, Malik Turki, Mariam. Thank you so much to the three of you. Okay. Yahya, the answer that you got me is not correct. We're going to do it now together, Yahya. You're going to understand it now. We're going to answer this question together. Malak Asam, Abdullah, Hania, Yusuf, Layla, Laura, all of you are correct. Thank you. Karma, you need to try this again, Karma Hussein. Muhammad, thank you.
Mister, you told me at the first you're right. And
You
then
need to
you're
try this
telling me
again,
you're
Alia.
wrong.
You need to try this again, Alia. Rola, thank you. All right. Mr. Range is largest number minus smallest number. Which one is the largest here, Yahya? Which number is the largest? Everyone. Which one is the largest?
25.
25 is the largest. Minus. Which one is the smallest?
4.
What is 25 minus 4?
21.
That's it.
I got something wrong and I understand it now. Okay. I did something
First
Yahya,
of all,
you
I
understand
thought,
this?
Yeah.
this number, the one next to it.
Did I say subtracted the first two numbers that are on the list?
No, he said subtract the large number with the small number.
I said largest minus smallest. I didn't say first minus second. I
Can
said
you give us another one?
minus smallest. The largest is 25 minus the smallest is 4. So 25 minus 4 is 21. It's not about largest minus last, because you might have found the 4 here, for example. It's not about first minus last. You might I found this here. So it's still going to be 25 minus 4, because 25 is the largest number, 4 is the smallest number, even though it's not at the end. I don't care about the place of the 4. I care about whether this is the least, the smallest number or not. Ahmed Magdi, you get this?
Yes,
Sir,
yes.
I think that's the
Okay,
minus.
so 25
Mister,
minus
I'm
4
keeping
is 21.
yes, microphone is muted.
I'm gonna give you now a set of numbers, and I need you guys to find
Nothing,
the three of them. You're gonna find the mean, you're gonna find the mode, you're gonna find the range of the same set of data.
Okay.
Okay, here you
The
go.
mean.
12, 8, 12. Here.
Mr. But if there is a 0 and we want to subtract the largest from the smallest,
No,
will the
we don't
smallest
subtract the
number be
largest from the
zero?
smallest. We subtracted the smallest from the largest.
Huh?
Yes, Rauna, just do it. 12 minus 0, for example, is
The mean.
Just the
normal
first one.
subtraction, Rauna. 6 minus 0 is going to be 6. Normal subtraction. Everyone, answer this. Send me the answer in the chat in one message. Please don't press enter. Send me the answer in the chat.
Okay.
One message. Right mean, the answer, space mode, the answer, space range, the answer, then press enter. All right, Amina, thank you, Amina, but I need you to check the mean. I need you, Amina, to check the mean. Sumaya, thank you, the three of them are correct. Yusuf, I need you to...
Mister, can you remind me the mean again?
Yusuf and Amina, both of you added, but you didn't divide. In the mean, we add them up, then we divide.
Mister, can you
Sumaya, you
remind
got
me
the mode right. Sumaya got the mode right. Yusuf got the mode and the range right. Yes, someone is asking question.
Can you remind me what's the mode again?
The mode, come on. The most repeated number.
Mister, can I ask a question? Is the mood only correct or all of them? Because you said the mood is correct and the first
I mean,
one.
no, I said Sumaya, all are correct. Thank you, Sumaya. Judy,
Can you remind me
again,
what the
Judy,
range
check
is?
the mean again. Yusuf, now it is correct, Yusuf. Salma,
I forgot to put the range. I will send it again.
Mister, I sent it.
three of them together, Salma. Muhammad, thank you, Muhammad, the three of them are correct. Karma Rujdi, thank you, the three of them are correct. Karma Hussein, thank you.
Sir Ahmed, I sent my answer.
Of them are correct. Abdullah, the first time to see your name today, Abdullah, I guess. Thank you.
Mr. Ahmed.
The mean again, Abdullah.
Mr. Ahmed.
Yes.
Mr. Ahmed, can you hear me?
Yes, Malak. But Malak, I know what you want to say.
Mr. Ahmed, you're talking, but I can't hear you.
Can you hear me, Malak?
Malak, we can hear you.
All right. Let's continue.
Can't hear.
Ahmed Fathi. Thank you, Ahmed Fathi. The three of them are correct. Rola, I need you. Rola, you added them up.
Yeah, I know. I forgot it.
Oh, you didn't divide. Okay. But the mode and the range are right, Rola. Malak al-Turki. Thank you, Malak al-Turki. The mean, the mode are correct, but the range is not correct, Malak al-Turki. We subtract largest minus smallest.
Mr. Can you correct mine?
Wait until I see your answer. I cannot jump into someone else's answer. I'm going to miss them all. Salma, now it is correct. The mean is correct. Salma, I see only the mean. Mariam, thank you.
No, I sent them.
Sir Ahmed, I sent the range again.
Okay. The mean is correct. Mariam, the mode is correct, but the range is not correct. Mariam. Try again, Mariam, please, the range, but thank you. Ahmed Magdi, the three of them are now correct. Layla, the three of them are correct. Thank you. Alia, you need to do the mean again, Alia. Yahya, thank you, Yahya. The three of them are correct. Hania, you need to do the mean again, Hania. The rest are correct. Noor, I don't know, Noor, you need to check your microphone, but now I need your answer, Noor. The answer in the chat. Salma, thank you, Salma. Now the three of them are correct. Rola, the mean is still not correct, Rola. I guess that the problem, the mistake is in that the division. Malak al-Turki.
Is the range now correct?
Malak al-Turki, the range is now correct. Thank you. Judy, thank you. The three of them are correct. Abdullah, now the mean is not correct, but thank you. The other two are correct. Thank you, Malak. Asam, the three of them are correct. Mariam, now the range is correct. Thank you. Rauna, the three of them are, no, the mean, you have a mistake in the mean. All right, Noor, we're gonna explain them all right now. Noor, this is your chance to focus, please. This is your chance to focus, please, Noor. All right. So the mean, how can we find the mean? Mariam.
We add them all.
Can I say?
Me, Mariam.
We add them all.
All right, what do we do to find the mean?
Mr. Can I say?
We add them all.
Yeah, you can say.
We add them all, then we divide it by how many number are they?
All right, how many numbers are there? There are 5. So we
5.
add them all. Add them all up. Noor, please focus here. Add all up, which is going to give you what? 44. Normal addition, normal addition. Then we divide them by what? How many are there? Normal counting?
5.
4, 5. 5. So 44 divided by 5. If you make a mistake here, this is a problem. Please, guys, we practice like 4 digits divided by 2 digits and they have decimals. 44 divided by 5, that's going to be the least of your problem.
0 and 44.
4 divided by 5 is 0. But 44 divided by 5 is going to be 8. 8 plus 5 is
40 minus 44.
And I subtract is going to be
Subtract from 44 is
then
point.
It's gonna be
point
4.
zero.
Point
Put the
up,
point
0
up.
down.
And 0 down.
40
Then 4.
divided by 5.
8.
So the answer is,
times 5 equals 40.
Is 8.8.
8 point.
so this is the mean. This is the mean.
I know my mistake because like I said 5 I said 8 multiply 5 equal 40. So I put the 5, not the 8.
All right. That's a mistake that I cannot forgive, actually. This is a problem that I cannot forgive for. We practiced this a million times. Concentration, please. Concentrate, please. What is the mode?
The mode is 12.
Mode is the most repeated number. Mode is the most repeated number. Excuse me, Ahmed. Do you think that this is the time to sing like this? Where do you think yourself are? All right. What's the mode, everyone?
Is the most repeated number 12.
The most repeated number, which is?
12.
Thank you so much. So the most repeated number here is 12. Okay, great. What about the range? How can we find the range?
Largest subtract from minus largest minus 12 minus 3.
12 minus
Perfect.
3 is 9.
Perfect.
9.
Perfect. So
9.
where is the largest number here? It is the 12. Where is the smallest? 3. Subtract them. 12 minus 3 equals 9. That is it. This is the range.
Hey.
I'm hungry.
Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Noor, give me thumbs up, Noor, or anything. Good.
I gave
Thank
you
you.
a thumbs up.
Okay. Now,
Thumbs up.
that's how we find the mean. That's how we find the mode. That's how we find the range. Now, with the last one, and then we will be done with the whole unit,
And then we will take a break.
Then we will leave.
which is the median. The median. The median is not actually, I cannot call it the hardest because the four of them are super easy. I cannot,
Yes.
but it has just, each one of them has like 2 steps or 1 step, only 1 step, but the median has like 3 steps.
Ah,
But it is easy. It is easy. Come on. Yeah, that's going to be so easy. I promise.
Math is easy, so like nothing is hard.
All right.
But
If
the
I
ratio-
give you here this list, Yahya, focus here because this requires a little bit of concentration actually. 6, 2, 5, 3, 8.
The median is 5 and 3
No, 1 second.
because they're the odd numbers.
1
maybe.
second.
But they said 3 steps. You only did 1 step. It wasn't even a step.
I guess it's
1 second. I'm not done.
7 and 3.
The
You
median.
only did 1
The
step.
median is 2 because it's the smallest.
7 and 3.
No.
It's either 2 or 12.
No, none of them. Let's do this. Let's do
7 and 3.
Let's do this together. Everyone, look at the steps. To find the median, everyone, please look at this to get this from the first time. It is easy, but we need to focus, please. To find the median,
Median, not medium. Okay, part of the median.
find the median. 1, Yahya, back to your place. Back to your place, Yahya. Back to your place, Yahya.
He's not in his place.
He's not even here.
Class, I would have killed you, Yahya. All right, all right.
Finish today
All
at
right,
2.
to find the median, arrange all the numbers. Yahya, come on, Yahya. I do not accept that you stand up and you go away like this. Arrange all the numbers
That's so easy. We took it last year.
least to greatest. This is the first step.
Okay.
First step. Arrange all the numbers from least to greatest.
Add all the numbers, then subtract it by 1, 2, 3, 4,
The median
5.
is the number in the middle after arranging.
7.
I was right.
Oh,
It's 7.
After
No, but-
arranging.
we have to arrange it first,
to
then
arrange it
see.
Exactly. Let's arrange them. What is the smallest number?
2.
2.
3, then 7, 10, then 12.
7, 10.
Three,
7.
2, 3,
7,
7, then 10, then
7.
and 10,
10 and 7.
and 12. I'm done, mister, with the first step. What's the number that's in the middle?
7.
7. That's it. Oh, mister, 7 from the beginning. Yeah, it just worked out for you actually in this example.
7 times 5.
Different place.
Is it 7 times 5, which is going to be...
No, it's just 7.
What if we
It's-
had 4 numbers? What if
What
Thank
is
you,
my-
Ahmad. This is gonna be the next question.
No, thank you. I'm leaving. I don't want this stuff. I just want these stuff. They're easy.
Quiet,
I like-
everyone. Quiet.
Step 1 change like from greatest to least.
It doesn't
From
matter.
least.
It's not gonna affect anything, Rona. If you arrange it from least to
It's going to be the same.
least, it's not
So
gonna
the
affect
answer is
anything.
7 or what?
No,
The
we
answer
still
is
have
just
the
7.
last step.
Mr. Ahmed?
Muted everyone, please, guys. Here,
Yeah, I want to.
find the median. Don't interrupt me, please, everyone. The first thing to find the median, Ahmed Magdi, is to arrange all the numbers from least to greatest. Everyone turn on your cameras. To arrange all the numbers from least to greatest. Done, mister, it's 2, then 3, then 7, then 10, then 12. Thank you so much. Now we're done with the first step, which is arranging them all. From least to greatest or greatest to least, it's not gonna matter. But I think that the easiest one is from least to greatest. All right, then the number that is in the middle is your answer. is your median, is the median. So, Mr., sometimes they might give us like 12 numbers, and determining the number that is in the middle is going to be really hard. Like, for example, if I say here, look at this. If I say 2, 3, 7, 12, for example, I'm making this up, guys. This is not the real question. I'm just making it up. 15, 17, 18, 20, 21. So here, Mr., how can I find the number that's in the middle? Very easy way, with your pencil. With your pencil. 1 second, I guess that I need to add one more number here.
It will be 15.
With your pencil, let's do this. Look, the 2 Mr. By with one number from the left, because you're gonna find a question like this, guys. I don't want you to depend on your eyes. Oh, which number is in the middle? Which number is in the middle? I guess it's 17, Mr. No, it's 15. Let's put one number from the left by with one number from the right. One from the left with one from the right. One from the left, one from the right. Keep going, one from the left.
It's going to be 15.
One from the left, one from the right. 15. That's it, Mr. The number that is in the middle exactly is 15.
Is that the third step?
Mr. Ahmed.
No, in this, Karma Hussam, we don't have 3 steps. In this one, I have the number in the middle ready for me.
Yeah, if the amount.
That's it. The number that's in the middle is your median. That's it. It is here in this question. It is 15, but in the real one, it was 7.
So Mr. The median is 15. Mr. Ahmed, the median is 15.
That's in the new question, the new list. Yes, it's 15. But I erased it now, so the new one here is actually 7. The old one is just 7.
Ask a question.
Mr. Ahmed.
Sir, what if they're
so
like
easy.
4?
Mr. Ahmed.
Simon, that's
What
so
if
easy.
they're 4 digits?
We're gonna do it now, Lujain. Yes, Yahya. Who has a question about this, about what we've done now?
Yeah, I have.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. If there are only 4 numbers, how do we get the median?
Karma, Lujain asked the same question. I said we're gonna do it now, and Ahmed Fathi asked.
Rola asked the same
We're gonna do
question.
it now. Another question.
Rola,
I
not
want another
Lujain.
question, guys.
No, it was
Mr.
Lujain.
Ahmed, Rola, not Lujain.
Lujain and Rola. And
All
the
right,
second.
Lujain or Rola, whoever.
Doesn't matter.
Can do we always have to do it from least to greatest or from greatest to
This is always going to be the same English.
Yeah, the same thing also. Rona asked me the same question.
Doesn't
It's gonna be the same. From least to greatest or greatest to least, you're gonna find that the answer is going to be the same. Here, for example, if I order it from greatest to least like this, 12, 10, 7, 3, 2.
So what if it's 4
in the
numbers?
middle is in the middle. Look at this.
Or
One
6 numbers.
One
How
from
do
the
we
left,
get
one from the right, one from the left, one from the right. Still, Mr. The answer is 7. It's not going to affect the answer. So greatest to least or least to greatest is not going to affect the answer. Any other questions?
Yes.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes, Yahya.
What if it's 2 or 4 or 6 or 8?
Mr. Ahmed said he's going to do it. What's hard in this?
That is just turning and actually being hilarious. I was asked the same question 10 times, and every time I feel that it's being.
Like Karma asked the same question. Luigi, Rola, and.
All right, let's do it now to answer that question that has been by all
Will you want to
year
know?
6 students.
So why do I think it's going to be like either we could write either one of the numbers?
No.
Like if there's
Now
2, 3,
we're gonna
4,
do this
5.
now. If I have here 5, 3,
2,
8,
2, 7, 6,
7,
yes,
10,
6,
2,
5,
4,
8.
All right, let's do this. No, that's
going
it.
to be 5.
Now, to find the median, the median.
7 and 8.
To do, everyone focus, please. What are we supposed to do?
3, 5, 5, 7.
From the first step.
Arrange them from least to greatest. Let's do this. It's gonna be 3,
3,
5,
5,
5,
3, 5,
another 5.
7,
7,
10. 8, 10.
All right, good. Look at this, guys. Look at this. So now, Mr. Arrange, of course, in arranging, you cannot skip a number and say, oh, Mr. The 5 is repeated twice. I'm going to take it only once. No way. They give you 6.
No.
So you write the 6 numbers. It's 3, 5, 5, 7.
Doesn't matter.
All right, Mister.
So it doesn't
Now,
matter.
what is the median? We need to find the number that is in the middle. All right, Mister, no problem. Let's do it the way you told us. I'm going to cross 1 from the left, 1 from the right, 1 from the left,
1 from the left,
1 from the
1
right.
from the
Oh,
right. 1
oh my God. 1
0.
second. Mister, what is going on over here? I don't have a number in the middle. I have 2 numbers in the middle. What are we
Yes.
to do with this problem, Mr. Ahmed?
5 and 7.
Add both of them up, equals,
Oh.
13.
then divide them by 2.
Why is math so
Then
complicated?
divide them by 2, equals,
Why divide by 2? Why?
equals 6.
Add them.
because they're two numbers.
Going to be 6.
Why is math so complicated all the times?
come on,
Mr.
I
are
give
we-
you a very easy lesson. That's the
So,
only
Mr. Ahmed,
we're done with
we
the whole
always,
unit.
Mr. Ahmed, we always
Why
divide by 2
Yes. You know why? You know why, Malak?
because at the end it's always going to be 2 numbers.
Because it will end up always with either that you already have the mean ready for you in the middle, you have only 1 number in the middle, then that's it, mister. I have the mean, or you have 2 numbers. 2 numbers, add them up, divide them by
Then divide them by 2. Give us one.
Why, mister, do I divide by 2? Don't you guys notice that I'm getting the mean
So 6
of
is
the
the
2
median.
numbers in the middle?
Oh,
I
yeah.
divide them by how
So
many
6
they
is
are.
the median.
Average.
So
The
6
mean,
is the
all
median.
right. To find the all right, I'm gonna ignore this part to avoid.
Mister,
but
can
just
we
give
do
us
an
one
Just
already.
add 5 and 7 and divide the
Yeah.
answer by 2. Add 5
Mister, can we
and 7.
do a
Mister,
question?
can we finish the lesson at 2, not 2:15?
Let's continue. We add 5 and 7. What's 5 plus 7?
5 plus 7.
12. Then you divide the answer by what you said.
2.
We
6.
divide the answer by 2. So 12 and
Equals 6.
it's going to be
6.
6.
It will be 6.
Thank you so much. It will be 6. That's
Give us 1.
have the median ready. That's if I don't have the median ready. If I get 2 numbers in the middle, I add them up and divide by 2 to get the median. This is the only trick that is there in the median. All right, there is another small trick that
Mister, so 6 is the median.
We don't want it. I don't want
Mister,
it. We don't.
what if I added them up, Karma Husam? What if I added the 2 numbers in the middle up, but they didn't give a number that is divisible by 2? They give
Divide.
a number, like for example, 13. I want to divide 13.
That's enough.
How can I find a 13 by 2? Do I have to do the long division?
No, it's going to be 16.
Thank you.
6
Someone-
point.
Yes,
It's going to be 6 point something.
0.5. Look at this, guys. How can I divide or get the half of an odd number? The half of an odd.
Get the number before it, then add 0.5.
Exactly. Thank you. For example, the half of 15. Oh, mister, I know the half of 15. Half, half.
7.5.
Exactly. I go one down, everyone. Go
14.
only one down. It becomes what?
Will be 7.
It becomes what? 14.
14.
The half of
And
14
then half
is
of the 14 is 7. And then you go
7. Then 0.5.
I know
Then
this.
0.5.
We know it. We know it.
All right. The half of 19 is going to be what?
Go one down, it will be 8.
9 and 5.
9.5.
9.5.
Thank you.
9.
So much. All right, look at this, guys. This is what happened. The half of 19, I went one down, only one down. It became 18. So one down from 19, it became 18. The half of 18 is 9. That's it. This is the whole number, mister. But I'm not finding the half of 18. I'm finding the half of 19. So 0.5. We always just put there 0.5. So the half of 19 is 9.5.
0.5.
That's if it happens that you find that you're adding two numbers up, but adding them up doesn't give you an even number. It gives you an odd number. You know how to handle dividing an odd number by 2, which is getting the half of an odd number. You know how to handle this. Does anyone have any question about the mean, the mode, the median, or the range?
No.
No.
Mister, the mean, we add them all together, then divide it like by 6 or by 4, like the numbers that are there, right? And the mode is the most repeated number. And the range is the biggest and smallest number. We subtract it by each other.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna choose one of you now. 1 second, everyone. I'm gonna choose one of you to explain the 4 of them in a...
Me. Can I do it? Can I do it?
Can I do it?
Mr. Me, I didn't answer.
All right. I will need Amina to explain the mean. Amina, explain the mean. Amina.
Can I explain the range?
Amina.
The mean is the average. It means that add all the numbers in the setup, then divide them by how many they are.
Thank you so much. So you add all the numbers up, and then, for example, here, this example that's on the screen, we divided them by 5. This is the mean. Thank you so much. All right.
I want to do the next one.
Mode.
Malak.
Me.
Hussein.
It is the most repeated number, the mode.
The most repeated number, but could you please explain in other cases when I have more than one repeated number, what are you going to do?
We like, so for example, can you give me an example and I like do it?
Here you go.
So here, like the 7 is repeated three times and the 8 is repeated 3 times. So it's going to be 7 and 8.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're gonna do the
Now the range, Yusuf, range.
The range. First, we may get the biggest number, then minus by the smallest number.
Thank you so much. It's always the largest minus the smallest. Ahmed Fathi.
I want to do the last one.
So to do the median, you have to find the number. You have to order them from largest to greatest, from largest to smallest, or from smallest to largest, and pick the number in the middle. If there are 2 numbers in the middle, we add them together and then half them.
Thank you so much, Ahmed. So as Ahmed said, here, the median, we arrange them first in order from the smallest to largest or from largest to smallest, it doesn't matter. After we arrange them, we choose the number that is in the middle is gonna be the median. But I don't have only one number in the middle. If I have 2 numbers in the middle, I add both of them up and I divide it by 2. Ahmed, continue explaining how to find the half or dividing an odd number by 2.
You go 1 down and then you divide it by 2 and then add 0.5.
Thank you.
Add the 0.5.
So for example, how did we get that the half of 13?
We go down 1 and it's going to become 12. We're going to divide 12 by 2, which is 6, and then add 0.5, which is 6.5.
Thank you so much, Ahmed. This is literally, guys, every single thing about this unit. We finished a whole unit today.
Yes, sir. So in the median, we're supposed to add the first 2 numbers, the middle numbers together, and then we divide it by 2. That's it. And the answer is the median.
Yes, the answer is the median, but that's if you have what? If you have two numbers in the middle, not only one number. In the previous example here, we had only one number in the middle, which is the 7. So we chose that the median here is going to be 7. This is the median. But in the other example, we had two numbers. Sorry, guys. We had two numbers here. So it is going to be add them up, both of them, and divide the answer by 2.
Good.
What are we going to do?
Bring Farida. Bring Farida. Bring Farida.
She wanted to come actually, and she was just gonna come and sit here next to me, but her mom took her, so that's why she's crying.
No, let her come. Let her come.
At the end of the session, maybe.
Mr. Can we finish at 2, not 2:15?
We finished the whole unit.
I have to.
No, I'm gonna ask you a question actually. If I give you here 5 chords,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The chords.
all right? I told you that in the first card here, I want you to put 5 numbers
That add up.
that have a mode of 7.
What does mode mean?
Can I
So now they're
animate
asking
it?
you to put numbers to make a question. They're not giving you a question.
Anything?
No.
So can we animate? Can each one animate one time?
Yes.
And each one what?
Animate.
Animate. We can
Annotate.
animate.
No,
I
Can
can't.
we?
I can't. I think I can't.
This.
No,
I
I'm
can't
not gonna
take-
let you. That's gonna be a big mess.
No, we
No,
do
we
it with Mr.
We
Arnold.
could
We
only
do it
write
All
like
of you together at the same time?
no, each one by himself, like 7
Yeah.
here.
Oh, see,
No, I'm
that's
gonna
what I'm
finish-
saying. You're gonna turn into a big mess. All right.
Stop.
Now disabled.
Mr. I wrote 2, 7, 3, 7, 4.
I wrote 7.
Put 7, 6.
All right. All right. Whatever you're going to
Any
do
numbers,
here-
but it's supposed to have
And
two.
you can do it on the
Any
whiteboard.
number, but it has to be 2 7s. The whiteboard.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. On the whiteboards. On the whiteboards. On the whiteboards. On the whiteboards. Ahmed Magdi, Ahmed Fatha, I mean, your most favorite part, Ahmed Fathi using a whiteboard. Hurry up. I'm
Mister,
just
my
trying to
whiteboard
make
is
it there,
down
yeah?
and I can't get-
On the whiteboards?
Yes, whiteboards, very quickly.
Mister, I'm gonna write it in the chat. Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna go get my whiteboard very
I sent it on the chat.
Yeah,
Go do
send it in the chat.
I'm done.
Me
Wait,
too.
no, I'm not.
No.
Me too.
You guys have literally like 10 seconds.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I did it on the board. I made it on the board. I'm not sure of it.
I'm done.
Done.
All right, put your boards up, everyone. Put your boards up.
Wait, hold on.
Thank you so much, Alia. I just needed you to use commas, but thank you so much. Amina, I don't see you. I see that weird background. Please remove it. Yes, thank you. Amina, now put it closer to the camera. Don't put the background again. Thank you, Amina. This is right. Thank you, Karma Hussein. Thank you, Malaka Turki. Thank you, Rola. Thank you.
You didn't check mine.
Mariam, Yahya, you need to put the board up or wait until I check the chat. Thank you.
No. Okay.
Thank you, Malak Kasom. Thank you, Sumaya. Thank you, Raw. Thank you. Noor, I didn't see your answers, Noor.
We'll get to this one.
In the chat. Okay, let's check the chat. 16 messages in the chat.
Wow.
Let's read them.
Mister, you didn't see mine. Yes.
Salma, Thank you, Salma. Thank you, Karma, Muhammad. One second, where did this go? Salma, thank you. Thank you, Karma Muhammad. Thank you, Yahya. Thank you, Noor. Thank you, Layla. You just needed to use commas, Layla. Judy, thank you so much. Laura, Laura, here you gave me 5 numbers. Thank you so much, Laura. You gave me 5 numbers, but the mode is the most repeated number. I ask you to make 7 the mode. 7 now in your list, Laura, is not the most repeated number. At least if you made it, like if you changed one of the other numbers and you made it 7 also, your answer would have been correct. So I need the 7 to be the most repeated. Now all of them haven't been repeated once. I need you to try this again, Laura, and send me the answer. Lujain, thank you so much, Lujain. Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you. Oh, Laura sent me the answer again here already. Thank you, Laura. It is now correct. All right. So anyone who puts 7 as the most repeated number, whether it's repeated once or repeated twice or thrice, it doesn't matter. But please, because some students last year, they tried to be so smart and they did this. Look at this, everyone. They did 7, 7, 7, 7. They would try to.
Big fat 0.
Come on, mister. Look, you said that the mode is the biggest, is the most repeated number. Yes, I said that the mode is the most repeated number, but I never said that the mode is the only number. Now, you didn't give me any other options. You gave me only one single number in the whole list. So the mean
what if
7.
What if
the mode is going to be
somebody-
7. The range is going
What
to be
if
actually.
somebody took 5 tests and on each test he got 7 out of 10?
Yeah, exactly. So here, don't just give me like this. You will have to repeat it maybe 2 times or 3 times. It doesn't matter, but don't make the whole list the same number.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they put it like 7, 7, 7, 7, 1, is it going to be right?
Yeah, but try to make it also more realistic. It would be correct, Salma, yes. But try to make it more realistic. Put like only 2 7s and the rest only once. Okay, now, there is something that you guys are going to find there on your Google Classroom. It's called
Are we gonna answer it now?
1. Classwork 1.
Are we supposed to answer it?
Yes, you're gonna answer it now.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna answer it now.
How many questions is it?
There are only 11. There are not a lot of questions.
11.
Only 11 questions.
I'm
gonna send you the link on Google Classroom. I'm gonna put the link in the chat as well.
Okay.
Yeah, put it
All
in
right.
the chat.
But
because
before
I'm too lazy to-
Before putting the link on Google Classroom, I just want to remind you of something. Those who love to put when rounding decimals, some people love really to put like, I tell you 3.74.
Yes, it will be 4.00. It's wrong.
If I ask 0 no, this is the question. What are you saying wrong about? I haven't even said the answer. If I say to round this number to the nearest tenth, and you go, oh, mister, I'm going to underline the 10th. I'm going to look at the digit after it. It's weak. 7 stays the same. Everything before it stays the same.
Stay the same. Everything after it becomes 0.
Zero.
But
Only 110.
we don't put the 0.
Please. I said this a billion.
3.7 only.
3.7 only. They want you to round to the nearest 10th. So make it only the nearest 10th. Don't put the zeros. It's 3.7. I understand and you understand and everyone in this beautiful world understands that yes, 3.7 is the same as 3.700, but they don't want you to write it this way. They're saying round to the nearest tenth, then you need to put there only the last digit, the tenth. If they said to you hundredth, then you need 2 digits to be there, must have 2 digits. Even if the second digit is 0, you will have to put a 0 there. If they set you to the nearest hundredth, even if the second digit is going to be 0, you must put there a 0. You must have 2 digits there. That's if they said hundredth. Now they said tenth, so you must have 1 digit. Even if that digit that's after the decimal point is going to be 0, you must put it there. They are requesting 1 digit after the decimal. It's a must. 0 or not 0, it's a must to have 1 digit after the decimal only. All right, well, everyone, clear? Okay. Now, what else do I want to remind you of before answering this? What else? Because I want you actually all to get me the full mark, please. If
You didn't send it.
Is this a test?
No, it's not a test, it's classwork. If I want you to answer, to round this to the nearest whole number, we round, we underline what?
It's going to be 4.
Thank you. We underline
4 and 4.
Look at the digit after it. Strong or weak? It is strong. So gives it 1, becomes 4. Mr. 4.000. No, it's just
No.
whole number doesn't have a decimal.
Only 4.
Only 4. All right.
Okay, now down.
What else is there? Yeah, guys, please. When I ask you, check all the numbers that are equal to 7. When rounded to the nearest whole number, you need to check every single number carefully. Not just checking one.
Mister, you said that there are 11 questions. I see 30 now.
No, the numbers are written like this, but they're not 30. They are 11, I swear.
Okay.
Mister,
as a fraction,
can you tell me how to write like 4.02 as a fraction again?
All right, very quickly, let's do this before you guys answer this. This is a reminder to all of you. I have 3.06. I want to write this number as a fraction or as a mixed number, whatever.
I know.
How do we do this, Malakasom?
So we're going to write it as a mixed number.
Can you read it first? Read it.
3 and 600.
Thank you, Malakasom. You got it right. How are we going to write this?
Okay. 3 is the whole number, and then 6 over 100.
Thank you so much. How can we write this on the keyboard, Mr. Ahmed? She said 3, so we're going to write it as a mixed number. We have a whole number and a fraction, 3 and 600s. So 3 on the keyboard, space, only 1 space, please. 6 slash, not the backslash, over 100. That's it. So
there's space between 3 and 6?
Yes, if you don't leave space, that means 36. If you don't leave
over 100.
Yeah, it's 36 over 100 is 3 space 6 over 100. Of course, in the checkpoint or whatever, or on a test, or if you're doing the homework, we write it this way: 3 and 6 over 100. We write it this way, but you will not be able to do this on the keyboard.
Yeah.
So, but this is how we write it: 3 and 6 over 3 and 600s. If I have it this way, 4.2. What's this as a fraction, Ronette?
It will be 42 over 10.
All right, Ronette. 42 over 10 is not going to be wrong, but I need to write this as a mixed number. We've done now here.
It's going to be 4 and 2 over 10.
2 over 10. 2 over 10. 2 over 10.
Thank you so much. Please, everyone, I need to do this way because I found some from that. It's not wrong. I marked it correct, but wait, it's 4 the whole number and 2/10 is 2 over 10. Is this clear to everyone?
Yeah. Can you upload it now?
Everyone, you're gonna find now the link on Google Classroom. Where is 6, year 6, year 6? Here it is.
What's
5, you give year 5.
I don't give year 5. I'm just,
Really?
I have all the years in my Google Classroom just because I'm the HOD, but I don't teach them. Here, look at this, everyone. You're gonna find a topic called Saturday.
Classwork. No.
Mr. Can you send it? Mr.
I'm gonna send it to both classes now. January 3rd,
nothing have been sent to us.
because I haven't put it yet.
doing it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Create. I'm gonna put it there as, all right, let's put it as an assignment. Do it right now.
There is an assignment.
Quiz assignment.
due date. What's wrong?
Quiz.
This assignment. Wow.
All right. And here is the link. No, I'm gonna put it to you now in a second. I'm putting it already. Classwork,
1.
Google.
Google Forms.
All right, it is out of 11.
11.
Due date. It's today.
So it's only 11 questions?
Yes, it's only 11 questions.
Every question have 1 point.
It's today.
Yeah.
What happened? All right.
Mr. Why you're adding due date in Google Classroom when I don't do it, mark as done, just say
Saturday, January.
All right, let's do this. You're gonna find it there, everyone. 6A and 6B. You're going to find it there now.
No?
Mr. Aren't you
There's
going to
nothing.
send it? You didn't send it in the chat.
And in the chat as well. It is.
Mister, it's not in Google Classroom. I can't find it.
no, do refresh, do refresh.
No, for refresh, you're gonna find it there. On the Saturday, January 30, 2021, you're gonna find it there.
I found it.
Yeah, here.
And in the chat also, it is there also in the chat.
Okay.
Mister, can you mute us?
I'm gonna mute you all.
I don't have to write my name.
Oh, in the chat, I sent it. It was sent only to Laura. 1 second.
Yeah.
It was sent only to Laura in the chat.
Wait, Mister, I will not write my name.
Oh, oh my God, your name is not there. 1 second, everyone.
No.
Have to get out of it.
Okay.
Have to close it. Get
Okay,
You should do it for everyone.
I answered in it, Mister. I answered like.
Oh,
too late.
yes. No, close it. Everyone close it. Everyone
Okay,
close this.
Okay. You're going to send another one, or you're just going to add it there?
No, it's just gonna be the same. Please, everyone, close the test and now open it again. You're gonna find it the first question, write your full name.
Okay,
Let's see.
refresh first.
We do it
Yes.
now?
Yes.
Yes, now start answering. Write your full name. This is the most important part, please. Write your name.
you didn't send it.
The same one.
So we open the same link?
The same link exactly. And I sent it also in the chat. The same link exactly.
Refresh and yeah, I found it.
Mister, can you mute us?
Done.
Sorry, Mr. My internet connection was bad.
No problem, Ahmed. They are practicing now on Google Forms. You're gonna find it, the link in the chat. I'm gonna send it again for you. Please open it and start answering the questions. Now, please.
How many questions is it?
They are 11. Please answer it. It is there in the chat and it's also on Google Forms, on Google Classroom. Open the link and answer.
Mr.
Okay.
Some of these were in the exam that you
Yeah,
gave us.
it was an exam, it was homework, but many of you made some mistakes.
Good. Just
Get together now. Ready to receive here some responses. Some of you already finished. Ahmed Fathi, Amina, Lujain, Sumaya, Muhammad, Malaka Turki, Karma, and Layla have already finished. Okay. I'm checking the answers. Thank you, Ahmed Fathi. You got a full mark. Thank you so much. Amina. Amina, when you round to the nearest whole number, Amina, eyes on the screen. Very quickly, Amina. When you round the whole number, Amina, you underline the units. Look at the digit after it. It is weak. So it stays the same. Here, Amina, also when you round 8.1 to the nearest whole number, is going to be 8. It's never going to go down to 7. It's going to be 8, not 7. And it's still here also, the last one. I want you to check your mistakes, Amina, please. Don't close the test. Everyone, if you're done, don't close the test. Keep it open in front of you. Keep it open in front of you if you're done with the test. Don't close it. Thank you, Lujain. You made only 2 mistakes, but I need you to check them, please. Lujain, eyes on my screen, Lujain. It says here, look at this, 58 hundredths. This is how we do it, Rajain. It's 2 and 58 hundredths, not 2 and 8 over 5, not 2 and 5 over 8. 2 and 58 hundredths. Check it there, please. Same thing exactly. It is 2 hundredths, not 102s. So it's 2 hundredths. So 2 over 100, not 100 over 2. I received now 15 answers. We have you guys, the rest of you have like 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna unmute you to discuss this. 2 minutes. Sumaya, thank you so much, Sumaya. You got the full mark, thank you. Muhammad, you made 3 mistakes. Please, guys, don't close the tests. Don't close them. It is correct, Muhammad. One of them here, I'm gonna add to you the mark. It is correct. Actually, just put 2 spaces, not 1 space. That's why it considered it wrong. But it is correct. And you also, with the other one, I asked you to put only 1 space. You put 2 spaces, but it is correct. Thank you, Muhammad. Oh, this one here is not correct. 58 needs a 2, Muhammad. To become 60, then you need a 40. All right, guys, you have 1 minute, then I'm going to unmute you. Muhammad, you got 10 out of 11, actually. Thank you, Malak al-Turki. Thank you, Karma Rujdi. I hope that you saw your mistake. Oh yeah, you put here 8.1, that's what made it wrong. 8.1 when rounded to the nearest whole number is gonna be 8 and not 7. Karma Rujdi. Thank you, Layla. Layla, why did you change the 35? They want you to round to 1 decimal place, so I underlined this, the 10th. You change the 10th, we don't change the units, Layla. I guess you made the same mistake also when you were doing the homework. Adding these 2 numbers is going to give you 1. It's not going to give you 10. And the last one here is subtraction. Okay. All right, everyone is supposed to be done. I have here, okay, Amina, thank you for doing it again. I have almost 20 answers. Let's do it. This is not actually, guys, a test. It is the classwork. Okay, I'm gonna unmute you guys. Missed your voices. And you know it.
Mister, and the last one.
Mister, you didn't mark mine. Mister, you did not mark mine.
Yeah, I didn't check them all. We're gonna check all the answers together. Guys, this is not...
I only got 10 out of 11.
All right, good.
Yeah,
And the last one, I wrote 0.56, but I meant to write 7, not 0.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, the computer is not going to count this, but also in the
one
test,
left.
you need to be careful.
Someone didn't like send.
Yeah,
Mister, can you check mine?
So I got it wrong.
I'm checking all the marks, but I will not be able to check all the questions. I'm checking all the marks. Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you, Salma.
Now everyone sent it.
Thank you, Abdullah. You might find that some answers. All right, Karmahsan, thank you.
Mister, one of them I said the answer is
Rola.
it was 3 point something, and then I wrote 3 point that number, and then I got it to me wrong. I don't know.
You did a wrong space.
Who is this, Hania?
Yes.
Hania, do you mind viewing your test now on my screen?
Okay.
All right, so here is Hania's test. Let's do this. All right, Hania, as you see here, yes, it put here cross, but they give you the mark, 1 out of 1. So don't care
So
about
she
this
got
cross.
10. So
They
she
go
got
to-
10 out of 11.
All right, yes, we're gonna see now. We're gonna see where her mistake is. Don't worry. All right, let's do this together very quickly. So here the first one, everyone here. It says round to the nearest 1 decimal place. 1 decimal place means round to the nearest 10th. Underlining the 10th, it means here the one after it is strong. It's gonna become 7. Everything before it stays the same.
Stays the same.
5.7. She got it correct, and she took the mark for it. They gave you the mark, Hania. So, all right. The next one here also, round 9.2, 9.238 to the nearest hundredth, underlining the hundredth. Everyone, please, I need you to be with me. Underlining the hundredth, the one after it is strong is going to be 1, so 9.24 is correct. The same thing with rounding to the nearest whole number. We underline the whole number, which is the units. Underline the units. Look at the digit after it. It is strong, gives it 1, becomes 39 plus 1 is what, Mr. is going to be 10. Carry up the 1 is going to become 40. Please, guys, 39 is going to be not 40. We're adding 1 to 39. As if you're adding 1 to 39, it's going to become 40. Clear, everyone? Question 27?
Yeah.
The same thing exactly here with question 28. It is the same idea exactly, but 4 is a weak number. Is going to give the 9 nothing. Is going to become 59. Question 29 here. Check all the numbers that equal 7. I don't know why you guys sometimes forget things or add things that are unnecessary. 8.1 is never going to be 7. Underlining here the whole number, they said when rounded to the nearest whole number, underlining the units. Look at the digit after it, it is weak. It gives it nothing. It doesn't take from it 1. It doesn't minus 1. It gives it 0, so it stays 8. So the nearest whole number here is 8, not 7. So I cannot choose it. I cannot choose 8.1. The same thing also with 7.07. As you see here, Hania chose the 3 of them correctly. So here, the digit that is after the whole number is weak. It gives it 0, so it becomes 7 as it is. 7.00, which is just 7. I must choose this.
Okay. I'm so
All right.
Can you check mine, please?
Check
I
mine.
will not be able to. I'm checking all the questions with you now to understand them. Just to understand them. Here is Hania's mistake. Hania wrote this. We agreed here, writing this as a fraction. Hania, can you read this number, Hania? I need you to read this number.
2.58 hundredths.
We don't say point. We 2
and.
2 and 58 hundredths.
So it's 2 and 58 hundred, Hania. That's it. Read it properly. You will write it properly. 2 and 58 hundredths. So it's 2 and 58 hundredths as a mixed number this way. Okay, Hania?
Okay.
Do you understand this? Are you sure?
Yes, I understand it.
Okay. Also with the next one, you got the next one right, actually. It's 4 and 2 hundredths, so it's 4 and 2 over 100.
Can you go to Karma Hassan?
Karma, we're correcting the both. Yani, that means you got the same answers, right?
Yes, exactly. You're going to find that you have the same answers, or if you have a different answer, you need to understand why it is wrong.
Mister, will we take another lesson or we're going to just correct our friends' stuff?
Not friends stuff. It's we're correcting the same questions that you also took, Layla. You should be paying attention to this because I'm correcting the same questions that you also answered. Not your friend's stuff. It's your stuff as well.
But already You corrected mine, so am I supposed to stay until you finish
Yeah,
verse
yeah,
2?
it's just only 4 more questions are left. I'm not correcting 100 questions.
Okay.
Yes, you should be here, please. All right, so question here 35. How did we do this? Is just adding a 2 to 58 is going to become 60. I need 40 to the 60. So it's 42 hundredths. 42 hundredths. 58 hundredths. What, Malak?
So if we in the exam, if we write like in the fractions but as a mixed number, we cannot like stick it together, right? Like we need to make a space between them.
In the test or on a piece of paper, Malak, why are we writing this? We're writing this way because only you're doing it on Google Forms using the keyboard. But on a piece of paper, you will never write it this way. As we agreed, you write it this way. For the fraction, I write it this way, 2 over 100. There's a way to stick them with each other. Okay. I'm just telling you how to write it on the keyboard, but in the test, you will not write it this way. Don't please write it this way, guys. In the test, we write it this way. All right, question 36 is the same exactly like question 35. Here I need a half for 6.5 to become 7, but the 7 needs 3, so 3 and a half to become 10. Same thing exactly. We answered this question the last lesson or the lesson before it. Adding 0.01 to 0.99, these two numbers are going to give you actually 1. Adding them up are going to give you 1, but they want a 10. So we add this with this. We'll give you 10.
Okay.
The last question. Here, Hania, subtract 0.34 from 7.7. Everyone, 7.7, you take away from it 0.34. The first thing is to line up the decimal point. Line up the decimal point. It's 0.34 here. I put zeros in the empty places. You're gonna find it that is going to be exactly 637. After borrowing, of course, and everything. You will have to borrow and everything. Does anyone have any question about this?
Yes.
No.
No.
Can we now? Let's not. Please, Mr. Msutai.
Can we what?
Please now.
Can we talk?
Complete the 15 minutes.
All right.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. So can we talk? Can we take break?
Can we see Farida?
I'm really tired.
All right. Thank you. I first would like to thank you all so much for attending this session. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you once more. And I'm going to upload the video right now. There is a video and it's yes, it's being recorded right now. I'm going to upload the whole session again on Google Classroom. The 2 hours are going to be uploaded. I'm going to pause right now because that's it. We're done. I'm going to pause the recording.